Hello everyone, today I have another video with bits and bobs or jewelry findings that I was told that they are called. This one is around 21 millimeters in the diameter, and I think this one is smaller. Yes, it's around 16, 17 millimeters. You don't want them bigger than that. Then I have these earring dots here. You can get them on AliExpress or in a jewelry store, I think. And these are 5 millimeters in the end piece here, and I'm gonna use that as a foot. I am going to take one of these pieces and bend it on the middle. I'm using my round nose pliers to bend it around so I get kind of a rounded bottom part on these. And as you can see, it's extremely hard to bend this one. For some reason it is really hard metal, so I'm going to take my other tool here and use it to bend it. I'm sorry, I'm off screen right now. I am also going to take this piece here and bend that on the middle. Again, it is a bit difficult, and I'm off screen again. I'm really sorry about that. But I place my round nose pliers from one side, bend it a bit, put it in from the other side, bend it a bit, and I'm keeping doing that until I have it bent like I want it to. So it has the shape where it is bent on the middle, but there's kind of a hole in between, so it's not bent all the way together or folded together like that. I'm taking these earring dots and I'm cutting off the end of it. I don't want to cut too much of the end because then I don't have anything to glue on. So I like it to be still a little long, and you can cover that with the napkins later, but you don't want it to go over the edge of this little piece that we have here. I use a tiny dot of super glue here in the middle of this napkin holder or this bent piece. If you have a hole in the middle of these pieces here, it's easier to do this one. If you don't, you have to drill one in the middle, and you don't really want to do that. And then I'm just gluing the little dot in there, so just putting the little end piece up like that, and then gluing it on as the foot on these napkins holder. And there's nothing more to the holder itself, so I'm gonna leave this to dry, and then we're going to make the napkins. So here are the napkin holders all dry, and I think they look really neat. Let's get to the napkins. For the napkins, I am actually using a real napkin, and I am going to pull this apart. Normally these paper napkins have kind of 2 layers, and I'm going to separate the layers here. It's a bit tricky, but with a little trial and error here, you can grip both layers and then just kind of rip them apart. It's really not that difficult. I am going to use the piece here with all the colors and the patterns on, and you can choose whatever kind of patterns you want on your napkins. If you have someone in all blue or something, you can use that as well. So I made myself this little piece of paper here. It is 1.8 millimeters times 1.8 millimeters, and for me it was just easier to make a little piece of paper that I can use for making the napkins. I actually put my napkin here together again, so I have 4 pieces of the paper, and I'm just going to cut through all the 4 layers here. So I have kind of 4 napkins right away. Gonna separate them, and then I am going to fold them here on the middle. Actually, I think I placed them 2 and 2, and then just place them carefully into the napkin holder. Past this little stick that is sticking up, you can hide that in between the napkins, and you can pop in as many napkins as you want to. Here I'm deciding to glue them down with a tiny bit of tacky glue, So I'm just putting a tiny bit of tacky glue here on the bottom part of the napkin, and then just sliding it into the holder down into the bottom so that I know that the glue is gripping. And I am folding the next one. Again, putting a tiny bit of glue in there and placing it into the napkin holder. And that's it. There's nothing more to this little craft than that. There we go. That's pretty easy, and it looks amazing in a little dollhouse. So I'm gonna make a few more of these, and that's all there is for this little craft. I think these are fun to make, and they are a nice little detail in a dollhouse. So here you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and happy crafting.